Steve Toss has been our site supervisor, and every step of the way we know what's going on. Steve's really helped us to focus on what we need to focus on, moving things out of the way, getting out of the way. But more than that, I think what's been helpful is to know what's happening each day, and that we're given some advance notice of what's going on in the project. It's clean, it's obviously noisy during a process like this, but it's been very supportive from Steve in terms of knowing exactly what kinds of noise we're going to be encountering, because we do live in the suite downstairs during our project. Our little apartment downstairs, as we call it. And so we're on site while all of this is going on, and it could be quite, chaotic if we didn't know. So Steve has been incredible that way. I would say from day one, the process has moved along very quickly. And Steve has really managed to line up the next contractor that comes in, or the next person that comes in to do that whatever kind of work it is, whether it's electrical or plumbing or gas fitting or whatever it is. It's just been one step after the other. There's been no time lag, and I think that's been really helpful to the project. Probably Steve would say that, but we're seeing that the process is moving along quite quickly because Steve is able to line things up one piece after another. So in terms of Kerr Construction's role in all of this, and Steve's role in all of this, I think it's been great. From what I've seen so far, there's been no downtime. It's just moving ahead. Yeah.
I think one of the most important things that we were made aware of through Kerr Construction, through Elton, and certainly another project manager, Dave Stillman, who said, look, you're going to make sure, one of the first things you want to do is make sure you have all of your work in order, every step of the way. Try and have that done even before Kerr came on site. And again, working with Nisha, working with Elton, to go over every step of what we wanted, so that we knew what appliances were going in, we knew what kind of flooring was going in, we knew what we wanted done. And everything was spelled out, so that I think the only thing we've got left to do, and there's still obviously a lot of work yet to be done, but the only thing we really have to do right now is pick paint colors. And that's not going to be very difficult, I think. I don't know. But I don't think that's going to be a major concern. But all of the major steps, steps to the project have been decided beforehand, so that we just said, okay, Steve and group, go to it. And again, that is so important that that the people that are doing the construction, doing the work, know what you want, and it doesn't change. You've taken enough time with your design person, with your project people, to know what you want, and then let them go. And the results so far have been pretty impressive.
We would refer our friends and family to Kerr. In fact, we have had friends come over during this process and take a look, and they have written down the name of the construction company that we're working with because they're so impressed with the work so far. And we're going to invite them all over at the end of the project to show them the finished project, so that they can see exactly the exemplary work that Kerr Construction does. So we will be great ambassadors for Kerr Construction, always.
Absolutely. Anybody that asks, we're very, very happy and very proud to tell them that Kerr is our construction company. One of the things that you have to be careful, and again, there's so many shows on TV, Mike Holmes on down, that make you so afraid of contractors and the jobs that they do. We don't have that fear. We really don't have that fear. Kerr is a reputable company. They do great work. Steve, as I said earlier, has done work for us already, and so far what he's done has been exemplary. And again, to recommend them, wouldn't hesitate one bit.
This can be a very nerve-wracking process for the homeowner. So I think what Kerr Construction has managed to do for us is to instill trust in every step of the way. We've had a lot of trust in the work and the process. And we will continue to be feeling that trust, I believe, throughout the process. But more than that, I think that's what we would say to our friends and family, is that Kerr Construction is a company that can be trusted.
I think one other element that's really important is the manner in which we have been billed for the project. We're being billed as the project moves along. We're not throwing a big, huge outlay of cash out there right away and then saying, okay, go to it. We are paying as we go. Dave Stillman, again, every time Dave shows up, I know he's got bills, but it's for work that's been done. So it's not like I'm throwing out a big pile of cash and then waiting for the work to be done. Just the manner in which the accounting department has worked with us, and how we've been billed as the work progresses, makes it a lot easier on everybody, and certainly a lot easier on our minds.
Again, that builds trust, so that you have confidence that the people who are handling the money with the company are doing so very professionally.